This is a Big 12 game a year from now. How exciting is it to be going into this conference that obviously has a lot of really talented teams in it as well?
We're very excited to take this next step. I know a lot of the Pac-12 teams are excited for their new venture and to kind of get their feet wet in a new conference. And it was a shock in the beginning, but really excited to play against great competition week in and week out like Oklahoma State.
Yes, next year this would be a Big 12 conference game, but it's not. And for those of us that have covered softball for a long time, we're very unhappy to see the Pac-12 go away. So it's not July 1st when the switch has happened yet. So at least for now, and I'm sure for you two, this maybe 3 years from now you'll have a different answer. So it's a big deal to still be a Big 12 and support and represent the Pac-12 before you get to the Big 12 this weekend, hopefully in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like I've been so proud to play for the Pac-12 the past 4 years just because the conference is unreal, in my opinion. Every year, year in, year out, we prove that we're one of, if not the best conferences in the country, and it's been such an honor to play for them. I feel like it hasn't fully hit me yet that it's not going to be a thing next year. I think part of it, too, is I'm biased because I am graduating, so I will not see the Big 12 change myself, but year in, year out, Pac-12 just beats up on each other, and I think that that's just a testament to how good every single team is, 1 through 9. You can't sleep on any team in any game because you will get beat. So it's been fun to play in a conference where every weekend you have to play your absolute best softball if you expect to win. So I would not pick any other conference over the Pac-12 to go, and if I could do it again, I would do the same thing.
Well, I get nostalgic about the Pac in its many different forms because when, back in the day when I was little.
In the black and white.
In the black and white era of TV and softball and white ball and 40-foot, all of those things. Now, we grew up wanting, everyone on my travel ball team wanted to play for the Pac-10, and that was the Pac-10 at the time, and I just think, the Pac in its forms put softball on the map in a really big way, and that's back when only the championship game was on TV for the World Series, and gosh darn it, we sat there on our little TVs, the black and white ones, that you just were so absorbed in those moments and saw softball at the highest level, and everybody wanted to play in the Pac-10 at the time, and I think back to how many phenomenal coaches, phenomenal players, just absolute softball legends played in this league, and I think that's the biggest thing that makes me sad is it's not going to continue, but at the same time we're going to honor that legacy, and I think that's the biggest thing is what they've done, what those just giants of softball have done for the sport will never go away. It will always carry on, and I think it lives on in all of us, and it's our job to kind of pass on that legacy to the next generation too.
Honestly, growing up in Southern California, I always dreamed of playing in the Pac as well. I would say it's probably it is the closest conference to us in general, but there was so many great travel ball to college players I grew up watching, and they were like my idols when I was growing up, so playing in the Pac-12 meant so much to them, so it meant so much to me. And I am interested in seeing the Big 12 and excited, but I am sad to see the Pac-12 because that's all I grew up watching, honestly. That's the only teams I personally cared about just because it was so close to home. So, being in the Pac-12 does feel like home, so it's sad for it to go away.